Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Today's Saturday, July 3rd. Currently it's 67 degrees. It feels great. Nice and cool. High's only going to be 76. That's going to be a treat. No chance of rain. It's a little, I see a few clouds, but I guess it's going to rain. Humidity is only 67%. That's lower than it has been. Winds are at 6 miles per hour and air quality is 28, and that's in the good range. So, clean my tablet off. We'll get this thing going so it doesn't beep and carry on. Okay. I'll set that there. Get a drink of coffee and we'll go look at things. I did a pretty thorough garden update yesterday, so you can see where the chipmunks have been in here digging around. I don't know what they're looking for. Anyway, yeah, I did a pretty thorough update yesterday of the garden. Everything's looking good. I moved the potatoes inside because they're finished and you're supposed to leave them for a week or two. Look at the pretty flowers on these potatoes. This is a purple tomato potato. I don't know if it's doing anything or not. I just put them in there to see if they would grow. Kind of looks like in a way like this one looks like a eggplant flower. These little flowers here hadn't grown yet. Something's been eating on the lettuce, look. Something sure did. Well, that finished that off pretty much. Yeah, it wasn't like that yesterday. There's another flower on the eggplant there. They've grown a little bit recently. Yeah, there's at least 5 tomatoes in here that are about the size of a softball already, and they're still growing. So they're going to be some good ones. These are actually getting pretty big over here. Look at all them. There's tons of them on this Japanese black one. Where's that coming from? Green beans. Look how big they're getting. Now that's not one of the flat ones. That's a different variety. Right there. You can tell. Yeah, these look like the half runners. I'm gonna be able to get them anytime now. I just want to make sure there's enough, you know. No sense in pulling all of them if there's not enough. They're looking good, y'all. Sure are. I want to see how big these flat ones are over here. I got some last night. I used one of the zucchinis and picked snap peas, or you call them snap peas or snow peas, but picked some of them for the stir fry. The flat ones are kind of filling out. These were flat. That's funny. the other day. Oh, here's one. That's one of the big, that's a different variety there. Yeah, there's some down here like that. Big old flat ones. But there's still not quite enough of them. I haven't dug down through here, and I see more down in there. You can see them. There may possibly be enough. I'm just gonna wait. I think I might wait another day or so just to be sure, because there'll be more growing all the time. Oh, the onions are looking good. As long as something doesn't bother them, looks like they'll be good. When I got that one yesterday, look at these. There's one. I see some back through there. Some of these leaves will start to be like this. Nothing you can really do about it. It's not, they just do that, it seems like, as I get older. But I know there's plenty more in here. Just have to dig around. There's one. That's a different kind right there. It's not a Japanese one right there. Well, that one died. That hadn't been happening, huh? No, it's still alive. And there's one. There's some down here growing. I meant to get a trellis and put it up here. It's almost too late. And put one. See, these trellises here have helped it from getting all over the place over here. Well, there's plenty of them in there. Has anything been eating on my carrots this morning? Man, he finished off the tops over there is what, that one day he ate all of them, that groundhog did. I don't know if they'll keep growing or not, I hope so. It's just got two little tops left. Hey, the ones that I planted, a few of them are growing. Something dug up the seeds here that one day that I planted, so it looks like something's munched a little bit more because there's some right on the ground there. It's still fresh. Okay, I'll have to put some more of that stuff out here. You can see zucchini's growing on this. I mean, not zucchinis, eggplant. See? Well. One's growing that I did. Man, that one's gonna be long. So any more? There's a female getting ready to open down there. I thinned these down to 2 each now, and then I'll thin them down to 1, the ones I grew. That's a pretty flower though. That's a male flower. You can see the pollen down in there. There isn't any female that are ready to. Look how long this one's getting, and it doesn't look like, I mean, I could get it but it doesn't look, I mean, I'd let it get a little bit bigger around, so it's going to be really big, and it's going to be nice. I haven't got one yet off this. This will be the first one when it's ready. And then, of course, there's another one of them growing right there. And look, there's 2 more, 3, 4. I see 4 more females down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So there'll be 4 more at least. Everybody's looking good. Eggplants are coming around. Some of these flowers were able to stand back up a little bit. They look, yesterday they were knocked down pretty bad, about like this one was from the storm. So some of them have survived. I mean, these are still alive, they're just laying over. I hear a jet. These are pretty too. Must be in the clouds. Don't see it. This one here just keeps growing bigger, taller, and nothing's happening with it. And it's an Ichiban. I had those last year. I don't know what that one's doing, why it's doing that. It's got to grow the size of a tree before a bloom will come out on it. Things are growing slowly over there. Not like last year, there was a bunch more. I put a lot of seeds there. I think the ants carried them off. That's what happened. This one, the same thing happened with it. Storm knocked it over. I think these are about had it. On here, there's ants all over it. I wish these flowers would have grown better in this little place where I planted some. There's one, looks like 1 or 2 down in there. There's one little bitty flower. Look at that. I don't think they can get enough nutrition with, the nutrients, because this bush is taking everything. So I may need to, I don't know if there's anything I can do right now for them too much, but I should be giving them some Miracle Grow. I said that the other day and I never did it. All right. Yeah, I think they need some. I don't know if anything else is going to grow. These look like they've had their day, the cornflowers and these here. Although these have these little blooms have come up though. Remember, they used to all be up here. So it's got some, it's kind of pretty. You could stand more blooms. my left knee's bothering me again. I put some of that biofreeze on it in my neck and shoulder too. My left shoulder and my neck on that side hurts. It's always something, you know. I don't know if it'll help or not, but I guess I need to walk one more time down there. Maybe it'll loosen up my knee a little bit, I don't know. Yeah, there's a few clouds in the sky, but it's not supposed to rain. They must be just passing through. I believe they've got them a tomato plant back there too. I slipped up last night and ate one of those Little Debbie cosmic brownies. So I doubt I lost anything yesterday. But I doubt I lost any weight. I've been doing pretty good. I guess that was a cheat. Friday night cheat. Get me a drink of coffee. All right. We had to go back to Walmart. We missed several things we needed. One of them was baby wipes. We buy a whole case of them, like baby wipes. We needed some. What else was it we needed? There were several things that we didn't get when we were there the other day. Plates and baby wipes were two things, I know. But anyway, I'll have a Walmart haul today. It wasn't a real big haul like the other day. But we did find something new, and it was Hostess lemon drizzled baby bunts, little baby bunt cakes. And you can see them in the hall. And then that's what I did after dinner last night sometime, after I rested for a while and everything, from doing some things in the garden. I decided to do a taste test on those lemon bundt cakes just by myself. So there'll be one out today, taste test for those. Okay. So Walmart haul today and a taste test video with just me. Logan was asleep on the couch, I believe, when I did it. He was dozing off for sure. Okay. We got him a thing to go around his neck, like a pillow thing to help him from his neck hurting when he falls asleep like that. Okay, thumbnail is the chicken stir fry that I fixed last night and egg rolls, and it was great. That's zucchini from the garden in there, and a snap peas or snow peas, whatever, are in there from the garden. And what's for dinner tonight? We're thinking Italian, ravioli or lasagna, salad. We need to eat what we got of the salad before it's bad. And some type of bread or garlic bread. I think we got some kind in there, I'm not for sure. We could make some out of something. Even if it's just regular bread, it doesn't matter what it is. So, my question of the day is, do you ever have ravioli for dinner? We like ravioli. We like the cheese ravioli the best, because usually the meat-filled ones you get, I just don't like the meat, the way it tastes in it. It's kind of, just bland stuff. I don't know. But anyway, we like the cheese one. So, do you ever have ravioli for dinner? Okay. Now, I think I've covered everything. So it's time for today's tidbits. Okay. The volcanic island shaped like a wizard's hat. Wizard Island is an ancient volcanic cinder cone in Crater Lake, Oregon. It gets its name due to the wizard hat shape. The volcanic island rises 767 feet above Crater Lake's surface. Wizard Island was formed over 6,000 years ago when a volcano erupted and created the Crater Lake National Park. Wow, I'd say it was a big one. Hope it doesn't ever erupt again. Good grief. Sockeye salmon to be protected from warm temps. Sockeye salmon at risk from high water temperatures will be captured at an eastern Washington dam. The endangered fish will be trapped at Lower Granite Dam on the Snake River and trucked to hatcheries for artificial spawning or to Redfish Lake in central Idaho for release. High temperatures can be lethal for salmon. Well, that would be a big undergoing right there. What is a storm surge? A storm surge is a rise in seawater that occurs when water is pushed inland due to high winds during a storm. This abnormal rise is measured as the height of water above the normal predicted astronomical tide. Storm surges are capable of causing total inundation in coastal areas. Building collapses amid storm in Washington, D.C. A 5-story building under construction in Washington, D.C. collapsed on Thursday afternoon, leaving several people injured. Officials have not yet discovered what caused the sudden collapse, but a severe storm passed the area during the collision. 3 structures adjacent to the collapse suffered considerable damage after the breakdown. Wow, I bet that was crazy. Let's see, I'm glad not many were hurt. Factors that can affect the 4th of July fireworks. And I don't think they're having them here. We haven't heard anything about it. Planning to catch the fireworks on the 4th of July? It's best to note a few things. Too much wind can blow fireworks off their path and increase the risk of hitting other structures. Remember that unlit fireworks can be lit by stray lightning strikes and ignite on the ground. Rain may not affect the show unless it's an intense downpour. Okay. Etna volcano eruption lights up night sky in Italy. As Mount Etna erupted in the early hours of July 2, it burst lava spectacularly into the night sky over Sicily, Italy. The moment was captured by Gaetano Longo from Bel Paso that lies about 14 miles from the base of the volcano. The video showed that the lava glowed bright fiery orange as Etna erupted into the dark sky above. I bet that was a sight. Grand Mesa Reservoir to get Colorado River water. The Ute Water Conservancy District that supplies water to Grand Junction and Mesa County has for the first time mixed the Colorado River water into the Grand Mesa Reservoir. This is done to meet the peak demand of customers and store backup supplies quickly evaporating in summer. All of the utilities' Grand Valley service area is in severe drought. World's strongest whirlpool offers a striking sight. It's getting windy now. Saltstraumen, a spectacular and somewhat intimidating phenomenon, can be found just north of the Arctic Circle. It's the world's strongest maelstrom, a powerful whirlpool. About 400 million cubic meters of water forces its way through Straussman every 6 hours. The area in and around Saltstraumen is rich in animal and sea life. Cat conquers New Hampshire's tallest mountains. A cat has made it to the summit of New Hampshire's 48 tallest mountains. Floki grew from a kitten to a cat in the 9 months since she and owner Mel Elam started their journey to the top of the state's 4,000 footers. A harness is attached to Floki when she's in her owner's backpack, and she's on a leash while walking along a trail. Wow. It's cool. Cool cat. Lastly, the Gulf of Mexico was on fire. An undersea gas pipeline controlled by Petróleos Mexicanos in the Gulf of Mexico ruptured on Friday and created an oceanic fireball in the Gulf's water surface. The leak was brought under control after 5 hours with the help of fire control boats. However, it is not known how much environmental damage the gas leak and oceanic fireball had caused. Wow. Okay, everybody, that was it. That's it for today's Tidbits, and that's going to be it for this morning's coffee break. Hope you enjoyed it. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Remember, we'll have, probably do, I don't know which order I'll do them yet, but I'll have a Walmart haul today, and then I'll have the taste test of the Hostess Lemon Drizzled Baby Bundt Cake. So check it out, everybody. Thanks so much for your support, and I'll see you next time. God bless.